said, baby, you know I'm gonna leave you. I'll leave you when the summertime, leave you when the summer comes a-rolling, leave you when the summer comes along. What's going on, YouTube? Samurai back once again with my boy Bray, and we are starting the Led Zeppelin marathon. So today we're going to be doing Led Zeppelin 1. And the reason why I brought Bray in is because 4 years ago I did a cover to Babe I'm Gonna Leave You, and my boy here was the one who shot and recorded it. I will link the video somewhere up here. You guys can go check that out. That means a lot. So, any thoughts before we get started?
No, I love Led Zeppelin. Recently, I would say 2022, I deep dove into Led Zeppelin a little bit more. So the song off of the album that we're about to play, I actually really like this album. So I might be a little bit far from the mic, but yeah, no, I'm excited. Thanks for having me back.
Of course, bro.
Yeah, let's get into it.
Let's get it.
I love them. They're so good.
It's a great way to start the album.
It's a great way to start the album. I love that drummer, man. Even throughout the entire album, he just really be in his Duffy.
He really be drumming. Like he's drumming. Mad at the drum set.
He really does, bro. Love that guy.
Yeah, the kick drum pattern, like those little triplets that he was. Yeah. That's sick. Dude.
I don't know how he's crazy.
He's sick.
He's crazy. Yeah, no.
Yeah, this was dope though. I like the cowbell on this on the right, and then like just how the drums. Yeah, there was a nice little cowbell there, and just how the drums sounded in this song, and all their songs really, like they're so punchy and powerful.
Yeah. And
so up front. I really like that because I hate when bands like put the drums in the back.
No, like let them shine through.
Exactly. But yeah, and then fucking Jimmy Page just trailblazes through those solos, dude. He just comes in like shredding off bat. He doesn't give you no build up or anything. Like as soon as the solo starts, you know it's time. All right, dope. It's been a minute since I heard this album, so it's gonna be dope kind of listening closely to this. All right, next song, Babe I'm Gonna Leave You. Make sure let me not do that again. About to have the whole album on shuffle again.
The song that was about to play is my favorite song off the album, but
let's not do that. This gotta be like top 3 favorite of theirs for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
This is the one.
Make sure you guys go check out the video that he made to this. Great production. He did a great job.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna leave you. said, baby,
Love the seductive tone.
you know I'm gonna leave
He is
you.
serenading
Leave
me.
you when the summer comes
As he should.
along. Baby, baby, I've really got to ramble. I can hear it calling me the way it used to do. I can hear it calling me back home.
He really be singing that.
He does.
I love that like sweeping sound here, like atmospheric thing.
Yeah.
Don't you hear it calling me the way it used
The acoustic right there in the
Yeah,
left.
the
That's
licks on this
nice.
song are so
That's
fire.
nice, bro.
I know.
Sing it.
I know I never gonna leave you, babe.
Ooh,
His voice.
ooh, gonna leave you, babe.
And I gotta go away from this place.
And the dynamics in the singing, like how it's so low and soft spoken sometimes, but then
He screams. Yeah.
Oh, baby, don't you hear it calling me?
Oh, what's it?
Oh, a woman. I know. We gonna go walking through the park every day.
He said that with conviction.
I like how the bass has like a percussive kind of feel to it. You can hear the plucks.
Yeah.
Boom.
It was really good. You made me happy every single day. That's when it's calling me back
Yeah,
Great song.
great song.
Great song, man.
Top S tier Led Zeppelin song for sure.
There's just so many levels. You know, in the beginning, I felt serenaded. You know, it starts off kind of slow, very melodic, and then they remind you like this is a rock and roll song. Don't forget that.
We are a hard rock band.
We are a hard rock band. Don't forget that. And then he goes back into the smoothness. So you know, great song. They're great.
Very great song. Love the passion and the singing from Plant as always. As the first time I heard the song, it came up on my Spotify shuffle. It had to be like 2015, I think, 2016. But immediately, like that main riff just caught me. I was like, what is this? And I saw it was Led Zeppelin. I was like, okay, I kept listening. As soon as Robert Plant started singing, I was like, yep, this is the one. And then, of course, they got the chorus parts, which are like more hard and upbeat. But
Yeah.
yeah, this is dope, man. All the acoustic guitar licks on the left.
Left and the right.
Yeah,
That was taking
lovely.
me. Yeah, that was sending me, man. That was great.
Lovely. I love the little background vocal he like has it towards the end of the song. That ooh, and it just kind of carries on throughout the rest of the song like that. And yeah, cool little bass line on this. Very simple but effective, and it had that like percussive effect on there because you could kind of hear the strings like bouncing on the fretboard or something, the plucking or something like that. You could hear that makes a percussive song like noise. But yeah, S tier Led Zeppelin song. That shit is fantastic. All right, let's move on. It's actually a cover.
Let's start off with the guitar. You already got me. You already sold me.
Little blues right here.
Yeah, I was gonna say this sounds like very like Louisiana blues.
Very old school
old
blues
school,
right here.
man.
Oh yeah.
You know you shook me. You shook me all night long.
Yeah, that's nice. It's almost like they're falling, and the guitar is just following the vocals there.
You shook me so, oh baby. Baby, please come home.
Right? You feel it. You feel it.
Oh, hey guys.
I think it's missing one thing.
Yeah? What's that? Some stank?
It's organ time.
It's missing a little bit of stank.
Come on, organ.
I had to put some stank on it.
And then you gotta put some
You gotta
stank.
put some stank on it.
And then they got the Rhodes on the left, carrying the harmony. Ooh, the
You hear it? Yeah.
Hold up.
A little
hold
harmonica?
Up. A harmonica solo?
Wait.
Let's go. Bro, this part, I never noticed that. How they have like the organ in the middle, but then they got the Rhodes on the left.
It's like very low
It's
key.
very like
but you can hear
subdued.
it. Yeah.
And he's doing these little licks in there that's kind of like intertwining with the organ parts. And it's like you said, it's very low key and subdued, but it's like you can hear that
You
little
can
ear
hear it.
candy right
You can
there.
hear
That's
it.
just so dope. And I'm pretty sure this is John Paul Jones, the bassist. He plays the keyboards as well on some of their songs.
Talented man.
Where he's not playing the bass. But I wonder if he was playing them both at the same time. Because I know a lot of keyboardists was, goddamn.
Both.
Hit. But yeah, that was very fire. I never noticed that. Very dope. And that just Rhodes. The Rhodes sound is just beautiful. All right. Yeah, we're about to get a harmonica solo here.
We are.
I
We're
wonder
about to
who
get a
played
harmonica
that.
solo.
Who played? Let me know who played the harmonica down below. I don't know.
Yeah, I could put some stank on it.
I didn't ask for stank.
You guys want to just put a little stank on it?
They said we need some more
Yeah.
stank. We need more
through.
stank. I thought that was you. It's like he was agreeing with the harmonica. Okay. I was like, no way that's a harmonica. I don't know when it changed. I want to go back. When the hell did it
the
change?
electric harmonica. You ain't never heard of that? The electric harmonica?
Is it for real?
I don't think so.
I was like, you might be right. Shit, I don't know.
That's what it sounded like.
But I don't know when they made that switch between the harmonica and the electric guitar. But
Yeah, no, that was
I
crazy.
definitely missed that. I was like, there's no way that's a harmonica. Right there. That's where it switched. Still has the harmonica flavor though.
Yeah. He's crazy. The drummer is so crazy.
you shook me, baby. You shook me so. Oh, baby.
Oh, that was cool. The reverb is kind of like,
Going around, yeah.
yeah.
You shook me. Oh, 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 all night
Round of applause, man. Round of applause. That
Oh,
was,
damn. They go right into
They
the
go
next
right
one.
into it.
And it's
You gotta-
so perfect.
I'm about to say you gotta pause that.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah, you gotta pause that.
Actually, I'm gonna go back to the transition. Because that's a good-ass transition.
That's a great transition. They go right into it.
I really like the like reverb automation stuff they were doing there at the end. Kind of like the reverb was like on one channel and like move around and stuff.
Yeah.
And it was like kind of separate from the source, which is cool because then you get to hear the actual like wetness of the reverb itself.
The wetness of the reverb. That was a good way to put it.
It's just jargon.
I like it. Yeah, no, that song was great. I haven't listened to this album in a while, and I hikey forgot that there was a blues song on there. But
Oh yeah, they were very blues centric
Yeah.
in the beginning for sure.
yeah, that was great.
That was a dope song, man. It's a nice, slow 12-bar blues. A lot of feel, a lot of emotion. Love the guitar solos, the organ solo, the damn harmonica solo. Wonder who played the harmonica. I want to say it's probably Jimmy Page because I feel like I've seen him with one of those wraparound harmonicas
That makes sense.
that just stays on your neck. But yeah, very dope. And then like those little parts where he would like, it felt like he was like agreeing with the with the harmonica or like he was feeling it. He was just like, yeah, I understand the pain.
It was like he was doing.
One thing that I'm noticing is like his vocals are kind of low in the mix. Like
You think so?
they're not low in terms of like you can't hear them, but they're low in terms of like the band gets a lot of shine.
Oh gosh.
Because like a lot of times, like now, especially nowadays,
it's
the vocalist is on top.
top. Yeah, for
You
sure.
know, where he is like kind of intertwined in the band, which I like because
That's
you
how it
can
should be.
you can pay attention to the instruments. You know what I'm saying? So I really like that. All right.
Until the next one. Until this transition.
Yeah, this transition is fantastic. The road's just going. Yeah, that's a crazy
Right
transition.
into it.
Dum, dum.
I love this song.
been dazed and confused for so long, it's not true. Wanted a woman, never bargained for you. Lots of people talking, few of them know. Soul of a woman was created below. You heard
This is proto metal right here, bro.
Bro,
this is like what needed to be done for metal to come around. Like this and like Black Sabbath. Like this is a Black Sabbath sound, right? Despite the like that. If that would have never happened and Black Sabbath would have never happened, metal wouldn't exist today.
Fair enough.
Shit is so heavy and like ah.
You hurt and abused, telling all of your lies. Here I come again.
This is Black Sabbath too, right here.
I'm about to check out Black Sabbath. I've never listened to this. That drummer, man.
Wow, dude, the textural work in their music is so good.
Yeah, it is.
You could hear some faint talking in the back that just got picked up by like the mic or something. I don't even know what that is.
Some drum, or are you talking about that sound?
Yeah.
That sounds like a
I think it's a
spaceship.
guitar, but I don't know what they did to it.
I don't even know how you make that sound. Especially at this time.
Right, 69?
Yeah.
What? So many cool textures.
Drums.
Dazed and confused for so long it's not true. Won't let a woman never bargain for you. Take it easy, baby, let them say what they will. Don't wax so much when I send you the bill.
That song is so great. Catch me riding around with my windows down and that blasting for sure, because
Yes.
that's the one. That's
That
the
boy
one.
really be moaning on the track. I love it.
Yeah, he really
I
does.
really love it.
He be feeling it.
He does. Nobody feels shit like that no more.
No, they don't. He really be feeling the music. Sometimes you gotta moan on the track, bro.
Sometimes you do have to moan on the track.
It only makes sense.
Damn, this song is so good. When it gets to the bow now, it really reminds me of the switch in Since I've Been Loving You. How it kind of has the same like tension in
Yeah.
it. When it gets into the same like sort of feel, like it goes into the harder, heavier part, and it kind of takes me back to that. But I really wonder if they knew. I'm sure they knew Black Sabbath, but I wonder if they were friends, because like the sounds
And they're similar.
were so close together. Like I think 69. I think the first Black Sabbath record came out in 69. So it's like the time
This came
frame.
out in '69. That's
So-
crazy.
Yeah, but the time is so close together, and the sound is so like very similar as well. So I'm wondering if they took inspiration from each other, because like that the down, but even the faster parts, fuck, I can't remember how it goes, but even that part, like it sounds very Black Sabbath like. So I'm really wondering if they
We're like
Took
friends.
inspiration
Took
to-
inspiration from each other. Maybe they did jam sessions together.
right.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm
That's a
wondering.
good question.
Yeah. But I wanted to go back over here because like it was so cool. I really like these like early recordings because you can hear like there's so many like unique aspects of it, and so it's so imperfect that it has a different kind of I guess charm to it.
Yeah.
But there's like some very light talking in the background
Really?
of like maybe in the studio or something that it just got picked up. Right. Oh, I guess it's.
I think that's a
I guess
part of
that's
it.
Robert Plant.
Yeah, it sounds like him yelling something in the background, but they
Yeah.
just made it super faint.
I think sometimes like the tape would pick up like certain things, and or you would try to take stuff out and you couldn't like completely take it out. Even on "Babe, I'm Gonna Leave You," like there's a part very similar to that, but I don't feel like this was meant to be done. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think it was on purpose. I think it
Maybe.
just like stuff like that just happened because tape was just such a different technology and like
Yeah, you couldn't just
You-
go cut and edit and
Exactly.
delete and redo. Yeah.
so a lot of times things would just be on the record and it was
just
like
well, that was a perfect take. So
exactly
we're not redoing
we're not
this.
redoing that. If I'm not mistaken, dude, they recorded this full album in like less than a week.
Really?
Yes, and when I did a poll right on YouTube of like what band should I do next, like front to back, full discography. It was like the Beatles,
Not the Beatles.
Led Zeppelin, Radiohead, and System of a Down, and Led Zeppelin won obviously. But then I like started looking at their albums, and I've heard most of them. But I was looking at the dates, and they released all their albums in a 10-year span. Became one of the best, just like the Beatles, released all their albums in a 10-year span, and they're considered one of the best bands of all time. Not only that, but the first 4 Led Zeppelin albums, Led Zeppelin 1 through 4, were all recorded in 3.5 years and released in 3.5 years.
That is
Shit
insane.
blew my fucking mind, bro.
Because that doesn't happen nowadays. Nowadays, you take 4 years to drop one album.
It does, but the people that are dropping once or twice a year is not quality.
It's not quality.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but the other ones, Kendrick or Adele or whoever, the people that really care about the music and take their time to release it, which I'm fine with. You don't have to release every year, every 2 years. Like, I'd rather you
It'd be
take your
nice.
time. Because if the music is good enough, I'm going to be listening to the damn thing for 5 years anyway.
true.
So it doesn't really matter. But
4 albums in a 3.5 year span, and they're all good.
and they're all considered one of the best ever. Like that just doesn't make sense to me.
Duffy.
It really doesn't make sense to me.
That's the only thing. They were in their Duffy, bro.
And on some other stuff,
Oh, for real. For real.
they had the nose on the powder. Had to be.
Ah, that's funny.
Had to be cranking out all these songs. God damn. All right, yeah, that's a fantastic song. I'm gonna show you the Black Sabbath song that this reminded me of.
Okay.
After this. What's the next song? Your time is gonna come.
Little church organ. Okay. Very Count Dracula.
I don't know if I remember the song
Me
honestly.
neither. These lyrics, though. Someone was sad.
Take them to church.
This gives me Kanye West. Like, if a beat dropped and Kanye started rapping, I wouldn't be shocked.
Okay, it's coming back to me. It's coming back to me. I recognize that. This reminds me of Sweet Home Alabama. Home
that.
Alabama.
I feel
Boom,
that.
ba-da-da-da-da-dum.
Lying, cheating, hurting. That's all you seem to do. Always the same, playing your game. Drive me insane, trouble's gonna come to you. This is all I gotta say to you, woman. Your time is gonna come. Your time is gonna come. Your time is gonna come. Your time is gonna
Nice little percussive
Yeah,
thing there on
yeah,
the
right?
acoustic. This is very nice. I don't remember the song.
Gonna make you pay for that great big hole in my heart. You've been bad to me, woman, but it's coming back home to you.
Those drums. Wow. Okay. They're doing a lot of like transitions
Yeah.
here.
How'd you feel about that song?
It's dope. I like
dope?
that. Yeah. I thought it was fun. I thought it was cheerful. It was a little bit different than
Yeah.
their earlier stuff. I think it was more reminiscent of their like older stuff actually.
It felt very like old town country-ish to me.
Yeah, I could see that.
Not bad. Typically not something I would listen to, but
Right.
the drummer, I forget his name,
John Bonham.
John Bonham, he really shines through for me, and I think I don't know, like when I listen through like Led Zeppelin, when I listen to like the music, I always like I hear him. Like
Oh, yeah.
he has like a certain pattern, and it just
Yeah.
excites me every time. So I don't know, he gets me through. Well, at least that one. That one's
Yeah.
not my cup of tea, but man.
No, I hear
that-
you. Yeah. This is not a
he's
song
great.
that I would probably play, really.
I feel like I
That's
should be
probably
outside with,
why
like,
I don't-
lemonade, like on a wraparound deck, and I got some cold lemonade, maybe a straw hat on,
You
a
got some
golden
Sprite.
retriever,
got some lemonade. That is really Sprite.
Yeah. Oh no. Bad time. Don't go to London. Go to London, but in London, apparently, just FYI, if you ask for lemonade, they're gonna give you Sprite. So just know that in advance. If you want real lemonade in London, you have to ask for freshly
Lemons.
squeezed
You
lemonade.
gotta ask for lemons.
Yeah, pretty much.
Make your own.
So a word of advice from me to you. Just remember that if you go out there.
But no, yeah, definitely not a song that I would listen to, and that's probably why I don't remember, because all the other songs on this album I've heard multiple times because I like them.
Yeah.
This one was cool, but just not something I would play standalone. If I'm listening to the album, that's fine. Like,
Yeah.
it sounds good, it's fun, but it's not a skip. It's definitely not a skip.
Not a skip.
But I definitely think Bonzo adds a lot to the song because he just comes through with the energy,
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's a very like singy songy. He kind of
Like Kumbaya.
kumbaya kind of
Yeah,
song.
very
Yeah,
much
it's
so.
very. But then the energy of the drums is just, and
It's
again
very,
the
yeah.
way they're mixed and very upfront and forward. But I really like the intro with the church organs. It went on for a good bit, but I think it was cool. And then no electric guitar on this besides I think the slide guitar was probably electric. But yeah, it was dope.
Okay.
Had the acoustic guitar on the left, the organ on the right, and the little choir thing was very kumbaya-ish. I
Yeah,
liked it.
just a little bit.
Yeah, but it's cool. It's cool.
Okay, cool.
All right, no lyrics for this one. Black Mountain Side. Yeah, wow. Even when the song starts, it still has the previous song.
That was a rough transition though.
I don't know if I remember this one either, honestly. It was like an interlude, probably.
Sounds like a banjo.
Nah, there's no banjo.
I know there's no banjo, but it sounds like there would be. This is like banjo music.
Yeah.
Okay.
What is going on?
Okay, so very, very interesting. That was like for me, man, and I want to like say this and not get canceled.
Just say it.
This is not my YouTube channel.
I don't
so it
think you're
doesn't
gonna
matter.
get canceled.
I don't think I'll get canceled. I don't know. It kind of gave me like Indian vibes, but like very
Okay.
like southern, like
Okay.
Indian. Yeah.
I was gonna tell you the very high pitched percussive sound that had that like resonance to it in the middle.
Yeah.
It sounds like a tabla to me, which are Indian drums.
Okay.
And not only that, but the acoustic guitar had like this resonance to it as well that kind of sounded like a sitar.
Yeah. Okay.
So
we're
I
on the same
completely
page.
see what
Okay,
you're saying.
Cool.
Yeah,
Cool.
absolutely. But like in a like a cowboy-ish way.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
It was very experimental, but it definitely gave me like country folk mixed with a little bit of like Indian
Yeah.
vibes, like for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah, I
Like,
can see it. No, I definitely see it. I think the song was very kind of messy and just it felt more of like an idea than an actual song. And I get it, it's probably an interlude.
Yeah.
You know, it's not meant to probably be a standalone song. But even then, I think it could have been.
a little more cohesive.
Yeah, they could
Yeah.
have, thought it out a little bit better. It just felt a little sloppy and kind of all over the place. Like I would hear certain parts that I'd be like, "Oh, this is cool." If they like expanded on this a little bit more, if they did this a little bit differently, it would have came out a little bit better. Overall, it was like you said, very experimental, very interesting. A lot of different elements in there that you could pull from.
Yeah.
But overall, I just, I
Yeah.
thought it was,
I
kind
feel
of,
that.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, I completely agree though.
Okay.
All right, communication breakdown.
Sounds like classic rock and roll.
Right. See, bro, he comes out the gate. Oh, there's an organ in there. I didn't even hear that.
Not bad. Decent.
Decent.
Yeah, decent.
Very more like a lot more straightforward song.
Yeah, that one sounds like classic rock and roll.
Yeah.
I feel like everything else up until now has been pretty diverse, experimental. They've kind of shown what they can do versus what they're known for, which I appreciate. Like, you've given me some levels. It's like, okay, you give me blues, you give me like folk, you've serenaded me a little bit, but you've also given me that rock and roll. But now you're giving me like I'm in your face rock and roll. Like, this is what I do,
Yeah.
and I appreciate that.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
I like it. Very short, very straightforward song. It's not too much to talk about there. The production was pretty much the same throughout, the instruments and what they were doing. But yeah, Jimmy Page, killer solos as always, and the rest of the band as well.
Love it.
Let's go. I think we only got 2 more songs. Can't Quit You, Baby.
I can't quit you, babe.
Another little blues here.
Gonna put you down for a while.
Very Stevie Ray Vaughan.
Yeah, I see it.
I like this. Was blues really that relevant during this time?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, the whole rock and roll
Yeah,
came from
that was
blues.
very true. That was a stupid statement.
Messed up my happy home.
That was good.
And you know I love you, baby. My love for you, I could never hide.
The snare and hi-hat patterns are so
My love for you,
kind of simple but so effective.
Yeah.
I know you are my one desire.
That drum pattern.
He definitely has a sound.
Yeah, he does, and I love it.
Little slapback delay on the guitar. That double kick or the kick drum pattern.
Hear me moaning and groaning, baby. You know it hurts me deep down.
The bass is slightly panned to the right, which is a little odd.
It is. I can hear that.
When you hear me moaning and groaning,
Yeah.
baby.
More bass on the right, more drum on the left.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good transition again.
Yeah, very good.
That song was excellent. I like that one.
You like that
I
one?
like that one. I like that one a lot. Very Stevie Ray Vaughan.
Yes.
I like the bluesiness, but I don't know. I feel like it's something about back then when they would give you like an 8-minute track. They were really going in.
Right.
But they're gonna give you lyrics, but they're also gonna give you a whole bunch of instrument, and I think that's what I really appreciate. They give you the talent of the entire band towards the middle, and not just vocals. And
Right.
I'm here for it. Yeah, the song's excellent.
Yeah, and the band is full of talent. I don't know if you know, but Led Zeppelin is considered a supergroup, which supergroups were basically like groups that were made from musicians that were already established in other bands.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so I forget where all the bands they came from, but I know Jimmy Page played in the Yardbirds, where Eric Clapton and someone else played. But anyways, so they're technically a supergroup, which is like people already knew who they were,
Yeah.
and they came together like these incredible musicians and made this band. And I think that the sound definitely reflects that, because you hear something from everyone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And even songs like this where the bass's, I guess, role is to just carry the tune and kind of glue everything together. He's kind of responsible for making sure everybody is on the same page. Even in songs like that, you can still kind of hear the personality and the way John Paul Jones plays, which I can appreciate. But then of course you got other songs that he's playing organ and keyboards and going crazy and showing out. And then obviously the other three, I feel like every song is
Every
like,
song.
every song
they
give
them.
you something.
Yeah, they're gonna show up.
Yeah, love the expression and like just timbre, tone of Robert's voice. He just always has a lot of weight and emotion in his voice, and you can hear that he means what he sings
Every single time.
And I love the rawness. I love the little grit in his voice that he has. Bonzo, just he definitely has like a very unique way of playing and sound. You don't even have to be a drummer to just
you can hear it.
Yeah, you know it's him. You know it's him.
I love it. I really do. Even when it comes to like the double foot, and then he's one of my faves. He might be my favorite out of the whole band.
I respect it.
He might be my favorite, and then comes the singer, then the guitarist, and then the bass player. No slight to the bass player, because you hold everything together, but
Yeah, they all. I feel like if you took any of them out of the group, it wouldn't be the same.
It wouldn't be the same.
You know,
You need them all.
You do.
Yeah, you need all the ingredients to bake a cake. You can't leave anything out.
And that's a damn good cake.
That's
All right, I think this is the last one. How many more times? Ooh,
Okay.
nice little wah guitar. Very brash.
How many more times treat me the way you wanna do? Well, wanna love some other man too.
You hear the reverb on the right, the guitars on the left. Ah, another guitar. Come on, bass.
I was expecting a more up-tempo switch over.
Started thinking it over, just what I had missed.
It's their use of reverb. It's so well done.
Got me a girl and I kissed her and then and then.
Even in his voice, like there's that like delayed reverb.
Yeah.
Well, I did it again.
Wow.
Now I've got 10 children.
Got 10 children of my own.
I got another child on the way that makes 11.
Love it.
But I'm in constant.
Constant hit.
Boy, always in the
Yeah,
coochie.
right?
Give her everything I got to
About to have 12 kids now.
Right. That boy was horny on this song.
Oh, Rosie. Oh, girl. Come and play. Why don't you come with me, baby? See the world. All right. Ain't no need to hide. Ain't no need to run. 'Cause I got you in the sights of my God.
I'm excited.
Oh, there's a lot of cool stuff happening here. They were like, "What do you want to finish off the album?" Everything. Wasn't too crazy about that song at first. The main, I guess, theme of it, how they finished it off there, wasn't my favorite. I was like, they kind of went on for a bit. I was like, I hope they don't just stick to this for the whole time. Luckily, they didn't. They went to a completely different route and started doing a lot of different stuff, which I liked. But then when it finished off and it brought it back around, I was like, okay, it's cooler this time around because I guess it didn't overstay its welcome. And then just the crazy
Towards the end,
shit they were doing in the stereo field there at the end was really cool. was a dope way to finish off the album, I think.
No, that was. I think that was a. No, I agree.
He was definitely horny on that song, though.
He had 10 kids, and then he had another one on the way. That makes 11. And then there was another girl. He was ready to give everything to.
He was ready.
He was ready for that 12th child.
What you think about the album as a whole?
Album as a whole, I would go through it again. I definitely like the first half of the album better.
Yes.
First half
for
of the
sure.
album, definitely my favorite part. But was it I Can't Quit You Baby? That was the last blues song on the second half of the album that I appreciated. So if we had to move track 8 up to up and probably the track 6, I feel like 1 through 6. 1 through 6 would have been solid. There was only one song in the first half that it was the interlude. That was a little choppy.
Black Mountain. Was it Black Mountain Side or is Your Time's Gonna Come? I think it was Black Mountain Side.
I think Black Mountain Side.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's only 2 minutes and 12 seconds.
Yeah, it has the least amount of plays, so that's how you know that's the.
Yeah, so if we had to move that one up, I think we would have been solid.
Yeah.
Move that one down. Overall, I'll be back. I'll be listening to this album again. I have a few, 2 songs of this album already downloaded, and there's definitely a couple more that I'm gonna be adding to the rotation.
I like that.
But yeah, no, like I said, kind of grew up on rock music. Mom kind of showed me Led Zeppelin, but you definitely introduced me more into them. And I didn't think I liked classic rock bands until my more, mature years.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't wait to show this to my children when I have them. Hopefully I don't have 10 or 11.
Hey. You keep listening to this, you might.
Yeah, I might. So yeah.
Glad you liked it, man. I enjoyed it. It's been a minute, like I said, since I've heard this all, and I didn't really remember the second half of the album, but overall, very dope, man. It's very raw, energetic for a lot of moments. It's a little bit more laid back with some of the slower blues songs, and just a very eccentric band, very out there, and a lot of personality from everyone involved, which I think makes them great. It's not like people are just there to play their roles. People are actually contributing to the songs in a very unique way, and I think that's what gives it their sound. And I mean, they're just all very great at what they do, come together very well. I think this album was spotty and a little rough around the edges at some points. I don't know if they were quite used to being a band yet.
Okay.
Because they weren't as tight, and in some points, it was a little flabby here and there.
Yeah.
I mean, they had just gotten together, so it takes time to build that, to get to know each other, get to know everyone's rhythm and timing, and really lock in. As I think they were a lot better locked in some of their latter albums. Even then, these are some of my favorite songs from them. Like Babe, I'm Gonna Leave You, Dazed and Confused. Good Times, Bad Times are great.
Yeah.
So overall, an incredible freshman album out of the gate.
This was their freshman album.
This is their first one.
I didn't know that. Okay,
Yeah.
that makes more sense now. Makes way more sense. Huh. This means I might have to listen to the album in order.
That's what I'm doing, yeah. So I brought you in for the first one. In 2 weeks or so, we're going to be doing Led Zeppelin 2. And
we'll see if he brings me back for number 2. He'll probably bring someone else, but
I'll probably bring someone else. But
it's okay. I'll be back, though. I'll be back. Don't worry.
You can listen along, bro. And
I'll be there. I'll be in the comments.
Say less.
I'll be in the comments and the likes. Thumbs up, subscribe.
Love to see it. But yeah, great album. Especially for their first one, and it's only up from here, honestly. I've heard their last 2 albums aren't as good as any of the other ones, but other than that, everything from here on out I think just gets better and better.
Okay.
Until a certain point, obviously. But yeah, incredible band. Whatever time frame they recorded this in, I know it wasn't very long. That's very impressive.
I mean, you said a week, right?
I don't know if it was a week or
It doesn't matter.
It was a very short time frame. I know that.
That's crazy.
So I guess we'll keep it at that. You got anything else to say?
Yeah, no. That's it.
Hope you guys enjoyed. We had a good time, and we're gonna be back for more Led Zeppelin. So stay tuned, because all the albums are coming in order. So I'm gonna try to do them like every couple of weeks or so. And yeah, I guess I'll catch you guys there. Hope you guys enjoyed. This has been Samurai and Bray once again with another reaction. Arigato and sayonara.